What's going on, everybody? It's Rick from Gardening with Barchuckin. This is something that I've wanted to do for a while now, at least 2 to 3 years. So I'm finally getting a chance to do it. I have a gutter. I'm going to place strawberries in there, and I'm going to go ahead and hang them right off of these 2 beds. And this is where my strawberries were kept. They've sent runners out and have all started to go around the garden bed, so I figured those are the ones that I'm going to transplant and put into the gutter system. My raised garden beds are 4 foot by 8 foot, so I'm just going to go ahead, come out to 4 feet and mark this. I have a pen somewhere. I'm going to be using a pair of tin snips, so not to cut myself, I want to go ahead and wear some gloves. Gotta bend that one out, it'll make it a little easier for me. Okay, bend that one a little bit more. Cut a little piece out. Definitely don't know the best way to do this, so I'm kind of learning on the fly. It's a 10-foot gutter, and all I need is basically 8 feet, so left side, then going for the right side. Oh, I got a little pinch point where, let's see if I can get that side in first. I definitely don't like struggling this much, but it shows you sometimes it's not the easiest. It's kind of deformed this shape. Straight side goes in fine. Haha, now the straight side popped out, but I'll get you. Okay, cool. Yeah, a little bit more of a pain in the butt than I thought it was going to be. I got these hangers for the 5-inch gutter. The flat side goes on the flat side. The curved side goes underneath. I got it already set up. I have a little bubble level that I'm going to use to make sure that it stays straight and square. And inside the bed, I have 4x4 here, 4x4 here, and a 4x4 on this far side. So I'm going to just drop it down to the height where that 4x4 is. Make sure that's shifted over and it's going to be square to go into it. Check my bubble level out, which it's level, and then drill it in. When I started drilling, of course, everything slid. Cool, still level. Still level. And still level. Cool. Not planning on doing any pull-ups on it, but it looks good. And I'll bring you back tomorrow when I go ahead and get a chance to fill it. Tonight I'm bowling in the league championship. I at least wanted to get this hung tonight so I can just make the soil up and fill it with the plants tomorrow. So to the gutters, there's no actual super scientific way I'm doing this. I'm looking at about 6 to 8 inches, just drilling a hole right in the center of the gutter. Definitely want to make sure I have good water flow. Don't want the strawberries just sitting and hanging out in a puddle of water. My next part is going to be coming over here and digging up some of these strawberries. These are some hardcore strawberries. They're growing right in some rocks. So at least the good thing is the roots aren't super packed in the soil. And here's an old runner that was connecting it back to the mother plant. I'll show you when I get out. Nice big fat worm. I made up a little mix. It has compost, peat moss, and a little bit of rice hulls for some aeration. I'm going to add a few handfuls to the gutter now. The other thing that's cool is to see is this was how the runner came to be. This came off the mother plant. This touched, the crown part touched the soil, then started shooting off roots, and then eventually this kind of dies off, and then this becomes its own mother plant. And what and how I'm doing it is I'm going to move some of that mix back. I do not want to bury this. This is the crown of the plant. This needs to be above the soil line. The roots need to be in the soil. And I'm going to plant about 4 in this 2-foot section and then 4 more in this other 2-foot section. Same thing. The roots go down. The soil comes up around it. But I'm not burying the crown. And like kind of how this is, I just add another handful of soil. So I'll get like one here and one here. I'll go for this side because that looks kind of like the best. See the crown? The crown's above the soil. I kind of backfill, push it around, make sure not to bury it. Roots down. Backfill the strawberry. Keep the crown above the soil. I know I keep saying it, but it's an important step. If you bury it too deep, you will kill your strawberry. Now, this is even going to be a test for this. You can see there's a little green growth and some roots. We'll see how this guy makes out. I'll put him on the end, and if it doesn't survive, I can always plant another one because I have a ton of strawberries outside the bed that I want them. And then finally, with just planting this out, now I have to add water to allow those roots to settle give them some hydration, because this is basically a shock form. You can see it's sunny out right now. Luckily the temperature is a bit cooler. It's about 60, and we're supposed to get rain later on this week, so hopefully that will help not have them do any transplant shock. So I'm going to water these guys in right now. And one final step, and this hurts me to have to do this, is anything where there's a strawberry or a flower has to come off. I do not want these guys trying to focus on making fruit right now. I want them to focus on pumping out roots to get stronger and healthier. So we want nice, big, strong roots. No fruit right now. Like I said, this kills me to have to do it. So there it is. Make sure you guys subscribe so you can come follow along, see how these strawberries make out. Like I said, I got 8 in each one of the gutters that I hung. Let me know if you've tried it before or if you plan on trying it. Thanks for coming along, checking out the video. Everybody have a great day.